My name's Joe Edelman, and we've developed this thing called Groundcrew. It's a new tool that can make some of your disaster response, crisis response, more efficient, hopefully. And we're also going to play a game together. At some point in this talk, there'll be a 10-digit phone number displayed, and you'll be able to text in and get a kind of a sample of what we've been working on. I agree with the previous speaker. There's a lot of opportunity to coordinate people across organizations, to coordinate people on the ground in virtual space in more effective ways, and to go from crowdsourcing data and reports like Ushahidi to crowdsourcing action around action besides curation around these situations, especially face-to-face, on-the-ground action, the kind of thing that dispatch usually does. So I'm going to demonstrate a tool, or I'm going to show you some screenshots of a tool that does this. You might have tried to coordinate people via walkie-talkie, Nextel, SMS, group texting, some of you. It's very difficult, and it's especially hard to coordinate people you don't know that way. And so I'm going to show you a tool that we've developed that we think can help with that. So there'll be a number on these slides, and you're going to text your first name into the number. And after the talks during the tech fair, you'll get some assignments. So what is necessary to coordinate people in real time? We think it's a few things. So we need to know that they're available. We need to know where they are. We need to know what their skills are. And we need to be able to talk with them. And we've developed an interface that lets you do that. So as you can see, at the top, we see a list of available people. In the middle, we see a map of where they are. And from this window on the map, we can message with people. And that can go out via SMS, via Twitter Direct, iPhone push, a whole bunch of different ways. And we can also see people who have addressable needs. So if you look in the top left corner, there's somebody who needs help, and we can find some people near them and send them to him right away. So this is sort of one of the interfaces to our tool. We find that people love to be told what to do in this way and coordinated in this way. This is a group of 600 people. They were texted to do this using our software. And it's a great example of how crowdsourcing can move towards in-person kind of activities. We can even script these kinds of things. So this is a script in our scripting language that takes a person with one skill and a person with a few needs and bring them together in a project team just because they're close together, and automatically texts them with an assignment, gathers information from one person, gives it to another. This is we developed this thing for the oil spill, although we haven't been able to deploy it very broadly because we're a brand new startup. But this is Gerald. He's got a boat. He's got a GPS. He's on our squad, and he's available. He's marked himself as available pretty much all the time. And you can drop a text to him right now from our website, which we'll show in a bit. I'm reminding you to text that number. These are people who volunteered to help with oil spill cleanup or anything involved with that anywhere in the world that are on our platform. And this is a deploy that we're actually doing right now in Pakistan. This is actually just a demo slide. But one of the things the platform makes really easy is texting people within a radius to come and help out with some project. So this is an example of a new mission screen that finds people within a radius. And another thing that we make easy, and this is the last screenshot, is crowdsourcing ideas about what to do in response from the people on the ground, and then approving them to organize so that they can use your lists and your people to organize their projects. So this is important, we think, because the frequency of global crises seems to be increasing, and they could be a really bad thing, right? But everybody in this room is trying to make it not so bad, and I think a key factor in that is action at scale, or what I'm calling action at scale. Being able to create solidarity in these kinds of environments, to involve everyone, and to coordinate, to make it a tight machine that brings people together in person and acts to restore everything we all need. This is sort of part of a vision that I've been working on for my whole life, which is sort of this question: what if everyone, through their cell phone, was available to everyone else, to all of their neighbors in any kind of time of need, or just to help? So in conclusion, we think that there's a lot of really beautiful opportunities that we can look at these crisis situations in a positive light, and especially when we see all this availability on the map, and when we can share our people and be available to other government agencies, other NGOs besides the one we work for, it's really powerful. If your agency might want to use our tool, send me an email. If you want to volunteer, you can download our app from the iPhone store or text into that number and play the game. And I'm going to send you all assignments during the tech fair. I'm really looking forward to it. We'll put people in groups and give you little tasks around the building. Thanks.